Did I do it? Did we do it? Oh my god, I hope I'm not super loud. Hi everyone! Please let me know if the audio sounds a little bit icky. I'm struggling today. It's Tuesday. I'm struggling. Audio's okay? Okay, good. I didn't put any filters on my OBS mic, so it might be a little bit like tinny or it might feel a little bit loud. But other than that, hi everyone. Hi Dust. Sounds okay? Okay, cool. Well, hi everyone. Welcome to another Mobinogi stream. I'm your community manager, I'm Arcee, and today I picked out something really fun for us to do. I actually got this idea on social media where it was a little bit of a quiz. It starts with like a really small image and then it zooms in into a larger image and a larger image. So I wanted to do that with Mobby and try my best with that. Trivia, it's a little bit like trivia. It's trivia if you know Mobby nouns. So if you know NPCs, if you know items, if you know mobs, if you know locations. So yes, I'm gonna ask everybody in chat to participate with me. Gigi, you can help me with the bonus rounds. I have hard bonus rounds that some of our GM team picked out. I picked out some pretty easy ones that I want us to do, but it will be visual recognition trivia. Exactly. It'll be really fun. I picked out some easy ones. I have about 15 in total, and I have prizes to give away for those first 15, so if anybody is really quick about it, then we'll get some prizes sent out to y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna have to put my chat in slow mode. If I do, I will. I'm so sorry. It's nothing against you. It'll help me kind of pick out who's called it first if somebody recognizes it. So we're gonna try this Pixel Pop quiz. I thought that was a really cute name. And of course, for a Pixel Pop quiz, we do need pixel prizes, right? So I got 15 winners to receive a pixel hat and a legendary pixel weapon of your choosing. So of those options, we have the legendary pixel bow, the legendary pixel Saluna or Savaluna, the legendary pixel hammer, legendary pixel staff, and legendary pixel shield. So it'll be one of those and the pixel hat for all of my 15 winners. We will be having some bonus rounds at the end that are a little bit harder. They unfortunately don't have prizes because I only secured the first 15, but you never know. I'll try my best. I'm nervous to see how this goes. Thank you also everybody for waiting patiently while I set up. Let's pray. Let's hope and pray that I did this correctly and that everything will show up okay. Let me hop into it. We changed my scene. Okay. Ready? Ripping the band-aid off. Okay, nothing broke. Whew. I have been going back and forth making these little banner carousels for the assets. So let's do an example of the pop quiz together. I picked out an easy example to do together. I hope there's not a bunch of endgame stuff. It is going to be varying. There will be things from all over. But there should be a lot of accessible things. Let me also pull up my, not a cheat sheet, but just to keep track of everything. My guide that I made myself. We'll go through and we'll look at these together. Okay, so every iteration is going to start with, let me pull up my first example. I'm gonna have an image that's shown on screen that is 20 by 20 pixels, and it's gonna be really hard to guess what it is here, but that's kind of the fun of it. This is my example, and immediately you guys know. Why do you know that this is Fergus's armpit? This is supposed to be my example. We're gonna start with 20 by 20 pixels. I cannot believe you guys right now. And then we're gonna move on to 40 by 40 pixels, which I'm gonna give it time in between to guess. I cannot believe you guys got this for the example. And then we'll move on to a larger size. I think this is 150 by 150. And then at the very end, if we don't get it, then it's Fergus. But does everybody kind of get how this works now? They won't all be this easy. We are going to start relatively easy. So that went by a lot faster than I thought it would be. I'm sorry. I am going to put chat in slow mode if I can. Let me see. I don't know if I actually have an option for slow mode on Twitch. All right, we're just gonna pray. If I'm gonna look back through my footage too and try to really guess, determine who was the first person to guess properly for these quizzes. So we're gonna try our best. I cropped all of these hours ago. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up, but let's move on to our first example, our first pop quiz. First item. We have our first tile. I'm gonna watch chat carefully too. We're gonna watch and observe. Oh, immediately I see some by the incorrect name. Well, technically. I don't know if I should go on technicalities. You guys are too good at this already. For some, I am gonna ask you to be really specific, but for this one's okay in general. So we already know. We have our second tile zoomed out a little bit for anybody that might be able to guess which part. You know what's funny is I thought about adding new music to the stream today too, so I thought about adding different themes for certain NPCs. And this theme came up in my list and I was like, oh, maybe I should add this, but I didn't know if it would give it away. Musia is right that it is Weird Cat's backstripe. Oh my god, it looks so bad like this. For everybody that guessed Dev Cat and Weird Cat, you are correct. I'm gonna go back in my footage and find the very first, and I will reach out to you for your in-game name and whatever pixel weapon you want. But I thought we would start off easy with Dev Cat or Weird Cat, however you wanna know. Weird Cat's back. Isn't his body is so long? Anyway, because this is gonna be kind of an easier stream with everything that we're doing, I'm hoping that I don't run out of time, and if we do, we'll just improvise and hang out. But you guys are getting this way quicker than I thought it would be. The amount of time that it took you guys to guess is like a fraction of the time that it took me to crop everything. All right, let's move on to our second one. We need to go longer. I'll do longer in between for some. This one also might be a little bit more on the easier side. So starting with number 2, we have this. We're starting with this. I love like the little hushed lull in chat before anybody starts guessing. Strawberry milk. That's actually pretty funny too. I thought about adding milk tea as one of them, but I was like, oh, the icon's a little bit small. It might be tricky. I need to not get distracted. I need to not look. I'm gonna mute my mic really fast while I cough. Don't look, don't listen. Also casually typing real loud because I don't want to type loud to you guys. Okay, I saw good guesses. I saw the guess, but I'm gonna keep going. Here's the next one zoomed out. Oh, I love it. And I'm also trying to keep an eye on chat. So for anybody wondering, I didn't mute it. Oh my god, did I not? Did I totally just blast you guys? I'm so sorry. Whoops. For anybody wondering, I'm not going to be talking about any game-related things necessarily. I will be in chat, or in-game. I actually am in-game right now if anybody wants to try to find me. I'm next to a cool spot on Channel 5. But I know, you guys guessed this immediately. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. For this one, how specific can we get? What is this one? What is this the action of, rather, I should say? We heard all the phlegm. Oh my god, no illusions. It wasn't phlegmy. I'm not sick either. I'm just gross coughing for some reason on stream. I am a little bit sniffly though. It's cold down in my room. It's not the swipe, but close. It's close to that. Oh my god. Mommy nerd. Ooh, it is indeed the laser pew pew. Here is the last image, all zoomed out. I sat in front of Irizon trying to get Irizon to A, to let me live, B, to let me take a good picture of him, and I thought that this one was the cutest, and I thought clipping the little corner of the mouth while it was active was like, not a normal way that you look at Irizon. So this was indeed Irizon. Am I making these first ones too easy, maybe? I know I saw some people in chat say, I don't know who that is. Don't worry if you don't know. There will be other things a little bit easier too. I did die so many times. That's why it's doing 0 damage, is because I died right before, so it didn't register. It was really painful. Okay, let's move on to our next one. This one, I will admit, is a little bit convoluted, a little bit tricky, intentionally tricky. I will admit, I do have some curveballs in here, and so let's start with our first potential curveball. We have this. Now, this is tricky for a couple of reasons. This one I am gonna ask you to be a little bit specific, so it's hard to say. It's general, but it's specific. It's actually pretty funny too. I'm gonna tell you about this. Grass is a really close guess to it too. You guys are so close. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Here we have this, which doesn't help too much, but concentrate on like the bottom half of the image. It's Pikachu. Emil, please. You know what's funny is when we were talking about this concept with the GM team, Cuckoo was like, is there anything that's kind of like the quiz, the Poke Quiz, but like Jigglypuff from above or something that's a little bit off like that? I was wondering, and I was trying to think if we had anything, and so it would be very tricky. You guys are so close to what I'm looking for. You guys are basically right. I'm gonna zoom out again. So I didn't do the best job cropping this one, but yes, it is mostly. But think about where the camera is positioned. Think about like where I took the screenshot from, not necessarily like the background. I'm sorry, this one's so tricky. I didn't know how to do this one without it just being one color. Oh, actually, that one's really close. I think I would count that famous characters play. I think that is closest to what I'm looking to so far. Oh my god, Louis, the other armpit. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. We're gonna conclude this one because it was a little bit tricky. This one, I was hoping to be the wheat field outside in Dumby. However, there's no actual wheat here. Actually, I'm gonna take that back a little bit. Broken wheat field. Cuckoo told me that he ran through once and that there was wheat outside, that he actually saw a tuft of wheat. I have yet to see it, so I don't know if I believe him. Takes long to load. Is it a loading issue? That was really good though. You guys were guessing like crazy. There's wheat sometimes. I waited there for so long to take that picture. Also, my camera is getting cut off. Excuse me, I'm gonna move these to behind my camera. I didn't realize that was bugging out a little bit. Alright, there we go. Oh, no, it's... Alright, never mind. It can cover my camera. It's not worth fighting it. This one was meant to be a little bit tricky. I love how I showed 3 pixels of grass, 1 pixel of a brick, and you guys were like, Dunby. Easy. Like, let's move on, Arcee. Come on, this is too fast. It was crazy. Hey, Zach on YouTube. I see your messages too, don't worry. I'm counting you also. You're here. For anybody wondering, we do have a couple different platforms that I'm streaming to. So we're streaming to Twitch, we're streaming to YouTube, we're streaming to Steam, X, Facebook. So I'm looking at chats all over. I'm not ignoring you. You are here. You're accounted for. Everybody hangs in Dunbarton. I know, even I've started to. I've been doing my study event in Dunby lately. All right, let's move on to our next one. This one I think is also a little bit easier and it's kind of iconic. So I'm just gonna get into it. Here's the first clue. How do I keep track of these chats? This is why I want slow mode. I can't really keep the most track, but I'm trying. Oh my god, you guys. For anybody that won once, I will count the next winner in line. That way it's a little bit fair. I've got beef with everybody in chat right now that knows this. How did you know that? It was this. I knew that this was gonna be, I can't believe this. I'm really at a loss. He's the only one cheesing like that. The smirk. Should I have done like a different part? I knew that the mouth was gonna be easy. But oh my goodness. Okay. My laptop keeps going to sleep. Oh, thank you, Moobot, for plugging our Discord. Make it harder by making a Southland. Oh, actually, you know what? We have some more. The ones that the GM team picked out is arguably way better than the easier ones that I picked out. All right, this is the third image. You guys already know. I'm gonna kind of skip through these. Make it his nose. The next two in line that I have are really good. His eye would have been more difficult? Do you think so? Somebody once told me that Merlin's face, here I'm gonna zoom out to the whole thing. Somebody told me that Merlin's face just looks a little bit off, and I see it, and I don't want to agree with it, but do a pixel pop quiz of the NPC noses? That would be really fun. Actually, so I'm gonna take a quick break from the middle of my segment to talk to you guys about this. When I was thinking about this idea, I thought a lot about his head's massive. It is his forehead. I was thinking a lot about pixelating the image too, maybe. Like I'll try like really scrungling. I'll try really like pixelating an icon real bad and see if you guys can guess off of that, and I'll maybe like de-pixel as I go. That might be stream content for next time too, but we're starting slow. We're starting easy. Do that. I'll do that next time. That sounds like fun too. That might be a lot harder actually for some things. All right, we guessed Merlin. You guys are guessing these in like a fraction of a second. I was talking to my team earlier and I'm like, yeah, you know, our militians are gonna know these immediately. They're gonna know. Krungle what now? It's krungling, you know? All right, I'm gonna move on to this next one. This one's gonna be a little bit harder. I took the screenshot in game also. So starting with it, we have our first clue for our fifth item, our fifth quiz question. We have this. This is gonna be harder. I'm gonna sit back and watch and enjoy for like a minute. Oh, I'm feeling very happy. This is good. Now that these are starting to get a little bit harder, I think I'm gonna mentally try to time when I'm doing these. Ooh, I do see a lot of really good guesses. You guys are gonna get it by like the second or the third zoom, I think. I like this. Hot Spring Monkey. Honestly, no, it's not Hot Spring Monkey, but that is like a favorite of mine, and I thought about taking a picture of Hot Spring Monkey for this. Arpeggio concert hall floor. That's smart. It's not that, but it's smart. It's casket. No, it's not. Could you imagine if I picked like one of our soul streamers for it? I think that would be really iconic. Okay, it's been about a minute. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Here's our next zoom. I don't know if this helps too much, but hopefully this makes it a little bit harder. Is it a tree? This is one messed up looking tree. Ooh. Mimi knows. Mimi's on the right track. Nice. I see really good guesses. You guys are getting it. I almost don't want to say when there's a correct guess because I don't want to like ruin the mystery of it until the very end. Mimi, you're so close. I know you got this. I'm gonna give it another minute. Let me open a big clock so I can just observe time while we do this. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun, you guys. This is cool. Oh, I'm seeing lots of guesses. Mimi, I thought about Piper Sheep, actually. I thought about it. Mobby, can I phone a friend? Mobby nerd, you gotta have friends first, bud. We're all here. You can't call me, I'm streaming. Okay, I'm gonna move out to the next one. I saw lots of really good guesses. The next one, oh god, where'd my cursor go? Should make this easier. There we go. You guys are there, but for some others. And I won't reveal, since this one's less obvious, I won't reveal it to the end, to the full zoom. But you guys are killing it. It makes me so happy. Dorha skill is an interesting take too. Oh, thank you Moobot again for the patch notes. For anybody that didn't guess, it is indeed a cobweb mummy. God, they're so cool. Have you ever actually looked at like a cobweb mummy up close? When I was trying to get this picture of it, I kept getting my butt beaten by them trying to take a picture of them. I would get like so close up to them. But when I moved in with screenshot mode and I was taking pictures of them, they have so many different like animations that they do. Like their animations are like they crack their necks to their back like this one. There's other ones that like hunch over to the side. There are ones that like really like shrimp up in the forward. And I don't think I've noticed really that mobby monsters have so many dynamic poses when they're just non-aggroed, which was really cool. I like these a lot. Oh, it's my buddy Eric. Oh, Pata. Whites do that with their neck too. Oh, that's true. Whites do. Whites? The ghosts. They're so cool. I know, Crow, right? I try not to look at anything zombie-ish. Oh, sorry. Here, if this is a little bit much, I'm sorry. I do want to say, I made sure not to add any spiders, no spoders, no nothing that would like be like phobia-ish. I hope. So, nothing awful to surprise you guys with. Okay, that was cool. I'm really proud. You guys got, I'm happy, A, that it took a little bit longer, but B, that you guys got this. The teddy bears. Oh, the scented bear? The scented bear would be cute. I should have done that. Oops. I mean, you don't know if I did that or not. Okay, this one is gonna be both tricky and maybe difficult for some people. But here is the 6th question. Here's the first example. Merlin kind of scary. I know. Maybe I should not have picked Merlin. Merlin's smile was Cuckoo's idea. Whoa, I just jump scared myself. I looked over in the corner of the stream room and I saw Now's cutout and it really gave me a heart attack. Now's cutout scared me through like the quarter of my light fixture. Oh, I kind of want to go get it. That scared me. She's always watching. She's hanging out. Stage manager in PC. She is. She almost made me rebirth for real. I almost saw Now. I almost saw her. Lorna's back there too. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next one. So, fun fact about this one is this wasn't originally what I was gonna do. Thank you for the specifics, everybody. This wasn't the original crop that I was gonna do for this. Please no sniffa. Please no sniffs in the chat. I had something else in mind, but when we were going through and kind of checking everything, it didn't look the best. I'm gonna zoom out again. This is on an official Mobby stream. Oh, I've got like tears in my eyes. I did really good eyelashes today for stream, and now I'm gonna cry them all off. Whoever called it a toger, Talik. That is foul. And lastly, it's the ogre. It's the one ogre, the one singular ogre from the, what field is that? The field in Gyrick Hills. I'm definitely not saying that right. Yes, it's literally, it's the one dude that just hangs out there. I ran up to him, squared up, and took a picture of him. So what I was saying earlier is I originally was going to take a picture of his belly button, but it really did not look good for stream cropped. And so it was going to be real bad. And then I thought, like, well, do I do like his top? Do I do like his, you know, his body? And then I was like, I don't think I like that. So I opted for feet. Have you guys ever really taken the time to look at this mob too? Like, it's not good. And Mew Lin was telling me that ancient ogres are even bigger and uglier, and so they're not great. So we're gonna move away from the toger. I really hate that you guys picked that. That you guys said that. Oh my god, if I was doing a Twitch giveaway today, that would be my giveaway keyword. Instead, my winners are my giveaways. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna move on to another one. So this is our 7th question. I still don't really know what to call these. They are questions. They're pop quiz. This one's gonna be hard. I will take. How are we keeping score? I'm gonna go back through the footage and find the original winners. If you are a correct guesser or a subsequent correct guesser, I will reach out to you on Twitch and or YouTube, wherever your platform is, and I will collect your in-game name and ask you for whatever legendary pixel weapon you want. This is... oh, it's a lot. Purple hair squire girl. Ooh. I will neither confirm nor deny. Did I already tell you guys that I will accept varied answers for this? So ideally I would prefer like a specific answer, but I realize that it's kind of hard to generalize that, so I'm gonna leave it. Also, Arcee, when I was planning this, me when I was planning this, I was thinking like, oh, you know, I really want to make a lot of these things to be like 1x1 pixel, like just a color, and see if they can get it. So even making things like 10x10, 20x20 for like Fergus's armpit, you guys are like verifying to me that I did need to do that. So thank you. I'm glad that this one's stumping us a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a teensy bit. Let's see if this helps. This is our second zoom. Me looking at this now, this does not help me. Like, I still kind of don't believe that this was what I cropped and picked out. But I like what you guys are thinking. You guys are making really good guesses. I kind of want to look for more mobby music. I'm tired of listening to the same BGM over and over. Oh, I looked away from chat for a second. Hold on. Oh, so far nobody's gotten it yet. This one's really good. This one's intentionally tricky. So, do you remember how for Irisan I took like a million screenshots trying to get that one with his mouth open? This is another kind of tricky vibe like that. I wonder if I can give hints for this too. Oh no, when I zoom out again, you guys will get it. Okay, let's zoom one more time. Here's the third image of my quiz. This one's fun. This is our 7th pop quiz question. You guys are so close. Okay, Pata so far is the closest. But let's see if we can get the specific. So think about the background. Think about certain bears in snow. Think about think about bears all the way in the absolute north of Ulada. And now I'm gonna give you like a little can I wonder what kind of a hint I can do. There it is. I see it in chat. Indeed, dirt maggot. It is Bearlock, which bear was also a very generic answer, and technically Bearlock is other bear models too. So it is Bearlock while he's like mid yawn. I thought that this one would be really tricky, so I zoomed like all the way into the roof of his mouth while it was open. That one was a little bit tricky on my end. I'm sorry, you guys. But look, the picture goes hard. Like, the picture composition of it is good. It was the perfect angle. It was great. If we said Tarlock, does it work? I think bears came before Tarlock. I'll see whatever came closest first, and I will count that. But I will try. Now brush his teeth. Ew. Someone said Tarlock bear earlier. Was it? Oh, I missed it. Again, whatever came fairest, whatever came closest to it, whether that be like a more specific bear or Tarlock, I will accept that. That's okay with me. I knew that this one would kind of be, a little bit generalized. Let's move on to our next one. So this next one is going to be, in my opinion, pretty easy. You guys got this. This one, I didn't want to make it too tricky. So it's pretty straightforward. Here's the first clue. I'm having a grand time. This is really cool. Oh my gosh, some of these are really, real specific. Hold on. Ooh, I like seeing the guesses. Honestly, so I didn't use any title effects because I thought that they might be a little bit too obscure. However, Cherry Blossom's second title effect is a really good guess. When I was picking out these items, items and monsters and whatnot, half of it was kind of just like stuff in my nog. The other half was like, I would go to our wiki page, which thank you to all the people that help it keep up with our wiki and help, maintain it. I would go to our wiki page and just click on like a random article, and I would do that back to back to back to back to back until I got like a good one. So we've got some that are random. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out to the second frame. We're gonna look at this, which does give it away. And I did already see the answer in chat, so this is kind of just a little bit more of a follow-up for it too. Now, here's the thing. I think as a bonus point with no prize or anything, just a bonus point, what kind, what type, what breed? There's 2 kinds, right? Technically 4 if you include the outfits, but there's 2, right? So, oh, wait, how do you know that? Luby, how did you know that so fast? This is indeed the Purling Paw from a tabby cat that I took. You guys got this so fast. I don't know if corgis have the same pads on their feet too. Honestly, if corgi feet do have them, I'm so sorry. I didn't think to look at the corgi feet. I only thought to look at purling feet. Oh my god, why are there so many feet in the quiz today? Wait, I didn't mean to do this on purpose. You guys, don't look into that. Don't think about it. It is from a purling. It's specifically the little back feet, the back foot. You guys, stop. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. It's not. Almost puked at the toger. It's not. I lost my train of thought. I was looking at the differences between the Siamese and the tabby though, because at first I took a picture of the Siamese purling doing the same pose, but it was a little bit weird and it wasn't like what you would expect. Like the toe beans were way more gray than I thought. I kind of expected them to be like still pinky. So I picked tabby instead. However, I think I like the Siamese more personally. Okay. You guys, are you ready for this next one? This next one is going to be incredibly hard. I admit I picked this out, but there's a story about this one too that I want to deep dive into. So here is our 9th pop quiz question. You guys aren't gonna get this off of this. There's no shot. However, I am gonna try to show you guys afterwards. We're gonna look at something afterwards together. I feel like my keyboard's so loud if I am clicking. Oh, don't listen. It's so loud. Skill icon would be a good idea. I thought skill icons might be a little bit too grainy, too pixely. However, I do think that it's a good idea. The tree on Spiral Hill. That's a good guess too. I'm definitely not taking everybody's guesses from this stream and farming content ideas for the next. If I see good ideas, I might. Krug's a good guess too. That's pretty funny. Let me zoom out a little bit. So here's the next zoom. That doesn't help the most, but Fergus's armpit in all caps. B, please, that was our example question. Our example quiz. Dead bee. Oh, that would be funny. The map. It does kind of look like the map. A rock, one of the paintings. Ooh. A painting. Lucky strike. Golden spider. Time I said that I wouldn't add any spoders just in case because I didn't want to freak anybody out if they are arachnophobic. However, this is not a spoder. Ooh, crow, I like that guess. I like that a lot. Sulfur golem. Ooh, sulfur golem's a good guess too. Looks like the map. Oh my god, you guys, please, it's not golem feet. Please don't do this. Don't do this to us. I'm gonna zoom out one more time. So, there were some answers. There are indeed. I'm in the area that has this item right now, and I can see somebody looking at it. So I'm very happy, very pleased. I want to show you guys, but you guys are totally right. How did you know that? How did you recognize that it's the painting? Here, actually, I'm in game, so let's look at it together. And I hope that this works. Okay, cool. Hi, Mal. Mal is our, oh, Time's here too. This is the inside of the Tara Castle, which if you guys have never looked around in, oh gosh, in the Tara Castle, this is gonna be hard to scroll. There's so many like realistic renditions of the paintings around, and when I was picking this out, someone on my team, I think it was GM Runic from our localization team, said one of the paintings. And so I was like, yes, I immediately want to. So we were looking at them and I was trying to pick out which one I want. I thought this one might be a little bit too obvious. However, I did opt for another weird cat one. So I picked, hi everyone popping out. Everybody with their Arcana skills is popping out. I picked this one. Now, I don't know if there are any art savvy people in our, in our chat right now. This painting is Tristan and Isolde, which is a absolutely beautiful like painting in person. And so I'm really happy with, oh sorry, I did not mean to just pop out of that screenshot mode. It's so beautiful and I wanted to pick it because it's one of my favorite paintings too. And so there are just so many around that I hope you guys take a moment to kind of observe and look at if you haven't already. I think that they're beautiful. I honestly, when our team mentioned that this was like a thing, I realized that I think I found my newest favorite part of Mobby, I've been the CM for this game for like almost 2 years now, and I am constantly learning new things and finding fun things, and like, I don't know, something about this being like real paintings like really hit my heart so strong, and it was so beautiful and so fun. I'm gonna hang out in the Tara Castle on Channel 5 too while we're here, but we have more things to guess. So thank y'all for joining me, by the way. I'm really happy you guys knew that. That is so cool. That makes me really happy. Moving back to my contest. There is our Royal Wrath Castle painting of Tristan and Isolde with with Weird Cat. Let's move on to maybe a little bit easier one. Am I wearing the new gacha outfit? I wasn't. I was wearing, this was my 16th anniversary outfit that we picked out. It was the Noblest Deity special outfit, or special wear rather, for female outfit. But I loved the idea of like a noble constellation vibe. We tried to pick starry outfits for the event. Okay, moving on to number 10. Are you ready? We're getting back into it. Here's, I didn't realize this first crop was gonna be difficult. Here's the first zoom from question number 10. Oh, hen is a good guess. That would have been really good. Oh, hold on. There is a question in chat from Irene. I don't want to say your name wrong. Irene. I'm not going to be showing off anything in-game yet. I thought about it, but I want to make sure that everything's good. So just stay tuned. This is a neck. Not quite. Someone's bald head. That's really funny. Do we have any bald NPCs in Mobby? I'm sure we do, right? We have to. We have to have bald baddies represent. Oh, no, Walter's not bald. Walter's balding, maybe. But I don't think he's bald. There is a bald wig, though. That is an item. You guys, when I was new to being CM, so as community manager, we take all of the, all suggestions, everything that you have, and we forward them to our team, right? One of the first suggestions that somebody gave me was like, hey, I want like a bald hairstyle. Like, I'm tired of wearing the bald cap. I want a bald hairstyle. And so picture me like probably like 4 days into the job or something. Like, what do I do with this information? Anyway, let's move on to the second zoom. You guys might have a little bit better luck. Here's the second zoom. I pretend I do not see it. I want you guys to know too that when I thought about this stream, I of course have to have, you know, approvals from everything. I have to have my higher ups approve my my content. And they let me do this, so that was okay. Also, they technically were allowed with me showing the ogre belly button, which I became not okay with afterwards. I'm gonna zoom out one more time. Listen, I got the approval, I promise. Oh, I have to sniffle. I'm like kind of crying from laughing a little bit, but I don't want to be loud. Okay, don't listen. Oh, sorry, that one was right in the mic. I didn't bring a fan downstairs with me. I can't fan myself on anything that I have around me. And then lastly, for anybody that has not yet gotten it, it is indeed my husband. Sorry, it's Srang. It's our boy. It's our man. Don't worry, Arcee, we get it. We're in cahoots. I thought that would be fun. It honestly, like, this isn't an Arcee quiz game without something quite like that. I want his tats too. His tats are cool. Okay. I have a tricky one for she needs water. No, Elebon, stop. Actually, Elebon, I'm happy you're here. I'm about to throw you under the bus. So let me sit up straight for this one. This one's gonna be tricky, and this one's gonna be really hard, but we can blame this one on Elebon. He picked this one out. So here is our 11th quiz question. Yes, the image is up right now. You wouldn't be able to tell normally. If you can kind of see like around the border of my overlay, it's there. I don't think that there's even like anything that I could put behind it to like make it look easier. I love the guesses though. I'm gonna kind of skip through this one first. This was one of those ones where we were like, wow, somebody guesses this, like, seriously, like, give them everything. But I figured it would be a little bit hard. I'm gonna move to the next one for this. This is the second zoom, which does not help. However, hopefully the teal helps a little bit. Oh, my necklace is caught in my hair. Oh, my hair green screened a little bit weird too. That was wild. Somebody questioned Rados. Brad, did you see Itzy's murder mystery episode 4? I think they're episodes. The murder mystery that went out last Saturday? Oh my god. Rest in peace, Rados. Ooh, okay. I saw some answers to it. Y'all are very close, if not, you know. Here, I'm gonna zoom out to the third one. Let's see if this helps. We did get some correct answers. I think that helped a lot. For anybody that, you know, didn't have it. I think that that's killing it. All right, I'm gonna skip to the end. You guys already know. This is Elebon's fault. He said, oh, why don't you just use this? And he like zoomed really far into an active or a previously used mana tunnel, Moongate, either or. You're welcome, everyone who says. Did you guys realize that after you use a mana tunnel or a Moongate, the little like black hole tunnel underneath it just kind of grows? It was a little bit cheesy, but that one was fun too. Made you guess which one. Can you guess which one that is from this? I don't even, oh no. I think I do know which one that is. That one's tricky though. I wouldn't ask you to do that. That one's funny though. Is it done, B? Okay. Good job. You guys really killed that one. I was not expecting such fast answers when I zoomed out and you guys saw the teal. The Miku guess was really good. But then I think I saw it say, or some other people also say, Mana Tunnel. And I was like, wow, okay. I didn't think you guys knew that. Okay, this next one. This is number 12. I am going to ask you to be specific if you can. This one is, again, kind of difficult because it's both specific but also general. I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. Here's the first image for number 12. It looks so bad like that. Here's number 12. This one and the one after this, number 12 and number 13 are both a little bit difficult at first. I think 13 might be difficult more. I love these guesses though. Maha's hair, king crab, lobster, rooster. Oh, actually, you know what's funny, Time? Is Cuckoo sent me, do you remember the Ghost of Cathers, the giant chicken that we have? We thought about using that too, and I was like, I ran out of time to put it in the stream, but that was one of the options we had. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the second one for this. Here's the second image. I feel like this doesn't help it too much. Try to be specific if you can. Oh, it's really funny. Type into our in-game crew while y'all are guessing. Ooh, I love the guesses. So I like that you guys are on the right track. It's definitely a breed, and I know that there's a couple, you know, that have this coloration. However, here's the third the third zoom. It was hard to zoom out on this one because the image is so small for it. But it is indeed rat. It's a rat. I think I specifically picked out country rat. However, any type of rat that I saw in chat first with like the kind of red feet, auburn fur, I will count. I will count whatever red-footed rat it is. So I don't think blackwater rats are. I think they're just purely black. Elabon was actually telling me how much he does not like killing them because they hurt. Snowfield rat, I think that also... Oh, actually, that might be closer to what I'm thinking. Okay, dope. I will pick whatever was closest in chat. Very cool. New York City rat. There was something too fitting about rat. Okay, so I saw an early guess for Ratman. I thought about including Ratman so much. I am in love with Ratman. I think the Ratman mobs are so funny. I really like them. So I thought about it. So I'm really happy that you shouted that out. Elsinore rats too. Yes, Pata, I thought about you when I was looking at the rats too, because I was considering Elsinore rat, and I was like, well, you're gonna guess it so fast. It looks a little bit like an opossum or so, but like they're so cute. Actually, you guys, fun fact. Oh god, I did not mean to slam my desk. Fun fact. I went through all of my Hamlet and Shakespeare the other night, so I'm finally getting closer. I saw the Elsinore rats in person. I saw them on my own. I love that. That was number 12, the Snowfield rat, potentially the country rat. But I loved it. It was really fun. A rat moments before being annihilated by a fireball. That is very specific and perhaps accurate. Okay, let's move on to number 13. This one's tricky also. So for this one, I would like type classification, and the action, if you could. Are you ready for number 13? Here we go. Oh my god, it looks so stupid like that. Sometimes cropping these was not it. Sheep eye. Oh, that's a good guess. I can kind of see it from that. Oh, for somebody in chat that did ask, I am finishing Shakespeare slowly. However, let me pause for 2 seconds. I want you guys to know too that I finally unlocked Dark Diviner recently, so I'm kind of doing things a little bit out of order from how I should. I went and I, grandmastered magic. I did a ton of chain, and then I did a ton of combat skill training because I really want to unlock and be able to do Crom. So I did a lot of that, and then I was like, well, I really want an Arcana talent, and I like Dark Diviner the most. So I did DD, and now I'm finally going back to my gens a little bit too, but it's taking me a long time. I'm getting through there. Oh my god, yes, I love seeing everybody's prog. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the second image for this, but I like talking to you guys too. I'm doing them, cuckoo, please. The musical skeleton math, that's a good guess. Here's the second zoom. 2nd out of 3. A smelt? Ooh, close. So for this one, you guys are kind of on the right track. I need the action, like what has happened to this thing, and also what type is it. It's gonna be hard to tell from this. But think about the coloring. Littered fish. Okay, yes, it is dropped. But now the specific fish that it is. There's 2 of this fish. There's type A and type B, and this is one of those types. I'm gonna zoom out one more time too. Here's the second zoom. I'm hoping that, like, by asking for the type that that there's not multiple models with this model. I'll double check and chop to see, drop more fish to find out. You guys are so close. I want to tell you. So it's not at least I don't think it's a salmon. Hold on, let me look. I'm sorry, you can totally hear me clacking. Is that what this fish looks like? Oh, no, this is a different fish. You guys are so close. So it's not salmon. But it's another commonly eaten tuna fish. So there's 2 types of tuna in our game, if you can guess it. This is one of which. I'm gonna zoom out to the full image. It looks so bad. It is indeed the bluefin tuna. Very happy. Very happy you guys got that. The tuna, so I looked up Rano salmon. They're pretty close. Let me look. Sorry, I'm facing away from my mic. Let me compare and contrast just to make sure. Here is salmon. This fish is gonna show up on stream, so oh, I thought it was gonna be way larger. Okay, y'all can see this, yeah? So dropped on the ground, on the white background is my bluefin tuna. Here is the salmon. So they are pretty similar. There's slight differences maybe with the color. I'm gonna give it to the first tuna, I think. I've said that word a lot, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like losing the meaning. Alright, let's get this salmon out of here. That salmon is just gonna be in my OBS now. You guys, we're getting so close to the end. Is it the same model? Am I tripping? Okay, I'll look at the proper one. I'll look at them both. I'll drop them both side by side to see. I want this to be like as fair as possible. Here is our 14th quiz question. Here we go. This is our start. Do they look the same too when they're dropped? Rainbow trout? I'm gonna look it up too. I believe you. Oh, my typing is so loud, I'm sorry. Oh, actually, you know what? Rainbow trout does look really close. Maybe I should give it to rainbow trout. Rainbow trout has that same kind of like gray color. You Guys, awakening of light. Is time dropping fish at my feet? Time, that's nasty. In the castle too? Hold on. Oh my god, I tabbed over and there's so many of everybody here. Y'all are so sweet. You're so cute. Time, let's see those fish. Where they at? Final hit. You guys are... This one's gonna throw you for a loop. This one's hard. This one's intentionally tricky. Oh, I clicked into my chat instead of my OBS. Oop, I need that. Oop, please, OBS. There we go. All right, I'm gonna move on because I don't think this is it. Here's the second zoom. Also, to go back, I see Kippy ask, first tuna is getting denied. Whatever came first, I will accept. If it was any of the fish with the same model, I should be more fair about that. So I will try to be more accepting. Oh my god, I love that like the answers start coming in. Guys, why do you think that there's armpits everywhere? I did it once for Fergus. Please, I didn't use anybody else's armpit. Also, how do you guys know this? I'm gonna zoom out one more time. How did you know this? This is like blowing my mind right now. Okay, so here's another thing. Technically, there are multiples of this, you know, this color specimen. And so I'm gonna go based on what he is technically, and also based on kind of like the outside arena depiction. So if you guessed Goro, it is indeed Goro. Specifically, I picked his kneecap because they were exceptionally shiny. Why are goblin bodies so shiny? Of course, with me, we had to pick Goro. However, I do recognize that there are other goblins that are very similar in color and also, you know, based on him. But why is Goro knee so shiny? I should have done a six-pack. His six-pack was a little bit too close to something that I was uncomfortable with, and like if I had gone upwards from the six-pack, then that would be too easy. You'd guess that immediately. No, you would guess him from the six-pack. Hold on. I did think about using... I'm gonna put so many pictures on the stream PC. I did think about using his portrait, because I know that we've used a lot of portraits so far. Like I used Srang's portrait. We used Fergus's portrait for the... There he is. We used Fergus's portrait for the example. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't use, you know, portraits. Maybe I should use in-game assets. I'm gonna keep Goro on my stream. I want him here. And keep him in the corner. Oh my god, you guys, I put Goro on like a company presentation once and nobody said anything. Nobody noticed. So I thought about using Goro's portrait, and I figured it might be a little bit too easy because of his periwinkle, and you guys know. So in-game was a little bit more general. Okay, moving on from Goro, we have our 15th and final official quiz question. I'm gonna go through and show you guys. And so here's our last. I'm sorry, go back. How'd you sneak into presentation? So of course, I can't tell you, you know, what the presentation was or what it was for or anything, but it was like a, for my company, for Nexon, and I wanted to make my presentation cute, so I was putting characters everywhere. And a couple years ago, somebody photoshopped like Goro in like a Supreme jacket. Like Goro was like dripped out. I use that picture almost every day. I have it on my laptop on my work computer, and so I just have dripped out Goro, and I put like Supreme Goro in in my documents. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that. If I do, it was worth it because my presentations are really funny. My voice is getting shaky because I'm nervous. I'm gonna move on to the last quiz. Are you guys ready for for number 15? Here is our 15th and final main question. I do have some bonus rounds while we kind of like wrap things up too. If we want, we can like speed run them. But I know also that our soul streamer is waiting for us afterwards. Ooh, these are some good questions. Lots of Manus questions. Is it the... Oh no, I see it, I see it. I see it. Burrshed? Burtshed? Burrshed? It does look like Manus. Shakespeare? Oh, actually, that's a good guess too. Shakespeare? I think... Oh, I can't say that. That would have given it away. I was going to say I think something, but I can't say that. I'm going to zoom out one more time now that we're kind of getting low on time. Here's our first zoom out for number 15. Ooh, I see other guesses now too. Ooh. Lots of animals. Okay. Why do you guys think this is an animal? Okay, I see, I see. I see. Ooh, I see. I'm gonna zoom out one more time. You guys are gonna get it from this one. Ready? Here's the third zoom. It is indeed the capybara. Look at him. He's so proud. He's so stout and proud. It is the capybara. You guys, you got it. Those were all 15 of the prepared ones that I picked out. I know I'm really late on time. I want to try to do one bonus one before I hand it off. Still thinking about Supreme Goro. I'll post it in Discord. So we can have it. I'll just post it with no context too. Which, by the way, if you guys aren't in our Discord already, look, Moobot pinged it immediately for me. If you're not in our Discord, please come join our Discord. But, let me find real fast. Let me make sure I'm on time for Casket so that she's chilling. Okay, never mind. She just walked away from her PC. So I'm going to do one bonus. Ready? This one won't be for any kind of a prize. This is just to see if you can get it. What's a good one? What's one that won't take too long? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 options for bonuses. I'm gonna do this one. This one's fun. What, there were prizes? Yes, for our first 15, we had prizes. So I didn't announce any winners while I was doing it because I have to go back and read the footage, but for 15 of my winners who correctly guessed or guessed as close as they possibly could during my first 15, you get a pixel hat and the legendary pixel weapon of your choice. So you could pick the legendary pixel Saluna or Sol Luna, the hammer, the staff, the shield, and the bow. Sorry, I was talking away from the mic. I hope you heard that. Any of the legendary pixel weapons from the, I think it was the Pixel Pal event from a couple years ago. But I got those. Let's move on really quickly to our last and final bonus one, just for fun. No prizes or anything. Here is the first. This one will have 3. So it'll be the smallest, medium, and then the answer. Pixel Warriors, was it? Not Pixel Pal? I might be stuttering a little bit. That sounds right. You guys. Because I'm so late on time, I'm gonna give this one like speed run. These are good guesses. However, think bigger. Think bigger and beautiful. Here's the middle image. And then the next one will be the reveal. I'm looking for Drip Goro right now so I can post him. I think I have 2 versions of the Supreme Goro. I'm gonna post both of them. Nice. Okay, yeah, I posted them in Discord. Okay. I see good questions. So think bigger than that. Think purple. Duncan one day soon. Whoa, Incubi, are you threatening Duncan? I wonder if even Geeg knows this one. Geeg, you're allowed to guess successfully. This one's just for fun. Try to think big, purple, and screaming. Oh, I'm so sniffly, I'm sorry. I think those are my 3. Me on a Friday night. Cuckoo, no. Oh, I did see. It is indeed Glass's, I think, yeah, Glass's weapon. Cuckoo took this screenshot, so don't look at the booty. Just look at the skull weapon. Congratulations to everybody that won. Thank you guys for participating in our first ever Pixel Pop quiz. I might change it up next time. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. You can't look at it. Thanks to everybody that came. I might change things up next time if we do a next time. But that was really fun. I loved seeing everybody's guesses. I loved all of the participation. I'm curious to see, you know, if anything stumped anybody in particular. But with that, it's time for me to finally throw my stream over to our Soul Streamer Casket. So, how do we know we won? I will reach out to all of my 15 winners, potentially more if I can get more permission, because I know that you guys guessed so much and I was a little bit vague. But I will reach out to you on Twitch for your in-game name and your preferred items of winning if you won. If you were on YouTube or if you were on another platform, I will reach out to you there too and we'll try to get it there. But I will look for the winners as well. I hope everybody is cool with that. I hope that this was a fun experience. I really appreciated it. It was fun for me. And so thanks for stopping by, everyone. I'm going to send you to our Soul Streamer Casket Kicker. Kasky is playing Mavi, so we're going to go hang out with her now that it's been some time. But I hope to see you guys soon in the next Mavinugi stream. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Bye! Okay, my cursor. Okay, there we go. Bye! It's time for real.